let's try number 6. On number 6, you might notice that we have two different variables, an x and a y. And so to solve that, we're going to have to set up more than one equation. Now, what we can do here is try and set up our first equation so that it only involves a single variable. And what we might do is take the two that have x's, the two angle measurements that have x's in them specifically, and try to set up an equation using those and solve that for x. Is there a relationship between these two angles? Sure, they're a linear pair. And by the linear pair postulate, these two angles must be supplementary. Or in other words, they add up to 180. So 8x minus 5 plus 10x plus 14, those two angles added together equals 180 degrees. So the angle measurements add up to 180. Now, this is a linear equation, so we want to try and get x by itself. First, let's combine like terms. 8x plus 9 equals 180. And now I want to try to get the x by itself. So I might move the 9 over first. 18x equals 171. And then I might divide by 18. Now I've got x by itself, and what does x equal? So that's going to be 9.5. Okay. Now the first thing I'm curious about is, did I do that right? So I'm going to take that 9.5 and bring it over here. So that would be 95 plus 14, 109 for that angle. And then I'm going to bring that 9.5 and plug it in here. So that would be 72 plus 76 times 1, 71. Do those angles add up to 180 degrees? They sure do. So I can feel pretty good about my x value. Of course, I still need to find y. So here's my expression involving a y. I need to set up some sort of equation involving this angle. And there are two different ways you could do it. You could say, well, okay, this angle and this other one form a linear pair, so they should add up to 180. Or you can say this angle should equal this angle because they are vertical angles. Either way, we know that 20y plus 1 has to equal 71 degrees. So I'm going to use this relationship of a vertical angle pair. And now I'm going to solve for y. So subtract 1. 20y equals 70. Now I'm going to divide by 20. Y equals 70 divided by 20. So those can be reduced by 10, which is 7 halves, or in other words, 3.5. There's my y value. And again, if I want to make sure I'm right, take that answer, plug it back in for y. 20 times 3.5 would be 70. 70 plus 1 is 71.